Imagine a world where darkness isn't just the absence of light, but a force with a name, a face, and a story. In the tales spun by civilizations across the globe, there exists a cast of characters unlike any other, gods who embody what we call evil. But what does evil mean in the rich tapestry of mythology? It's more than just wrongdoing or malevolence. It's a cosmic force, a primal energy that shapes the very fabric of existence. In every culture, from the sun-baked lands of Mesopotamia to the mist-shrouded realms of Norse mythology, the concept of evil takes on varied forms and meanings. It's not simply a matter of good versus bad, but a deeper exploration of chaos and order, creation and destruction. These myths aren't just ancient stories, they are mirrors reflecting the fears, hopes, and struggles of humanity through the ages. Across time and space, evil gods emerge as embodiments of our darkest fears and deepest anxieties. They are not mere villains in a narrative, they are archetypes, symbols of the challenges we face individually and collectively. Tiamat, the primordial goddess of chaos in Mesopotamian mythology, is not just a dragon-like figure but a manifestation of the overwhelming power of the unknown and uncontrollable forces of nature. Consider Set, the Egyptian god of chaos and violence, who embodies the disruptive forces of storms and disorder. His eternal conflict with Osiris and Horus mirrors the struggle between the established order and the chaotic forces that threaten it, a struggle as old as time itself. Set isn't evil for evil's sake, he represents the necessary balance of forces that maintain the dynamic equilibrium of the cosmos. In Greek mythology, Hades rules the underworld, a realm of shadows and echoes where the souls of the dead dwell. Often misunderstood as purely malevolent, Hades plays a vital role in the cycle of life and death, ensuring that justice is meted out in the afterlife. His realm is not a place of eternal punishment, but a necessary part of the cosmic order, a reminder of mortality and the consequences of our actions. Loki, the trickster god of Norse mythology, challenges the very foundations of divine order. With his cunning and unpredictability, Loki disrupts the harmony of Asgard, bringing about chaos and conflict among the gods. Yet, he is also a catalyst for change and transformation, pushing the gods to confront their own limitations and prejudices. Across the vast tapestry of Hindu mythology, Kali stands as a fierce goddess of destruction and transformation. With her dark complexion and fearsome appearance, she embodies the raw power of time and change, destroying illusions and paving the way for new beginnings. Kali's dance of destruction is not an act of malice but a necessary step in the eternal cycle of creation and dissolution. In every mythological tradition, evil gods serve as more than mere adversaries, they are symbols of the inherent tension between order and chaos, creation and destruction, light and darkness. They challenge us to confront our fears and uncertainties, reminding us of the complexities of the human experience. Exploring these evil gods across different cultures isn't just about recounting ancient tales, it's about understanding ourselves and our place in the cosmos. These myths offer us insights into universal truths and timeless struggles, themes of power, ambition, redemption, and the nature of good and evil resonate across cultures and centuries. Through these stories, we glimpse into the hearts and minds of our ancestors, who grappled with the same existential questions that we face today. They remind us that evil isn't an external force to be conquered, but a part of the intricate dance of existence, a force that challenges us to grow, to evolve, and to find meaning in the face of adversity. As we journey through these myths, let us not just marvel at the fantastical beings and epic battles, but also reflect on the deeper truths they reveal about the human condition. In their stories, we find echoes of our own struggles, our own hopes, and our own capacity for both darkness and light. For in the end, the myths of evil gods are not just tales of monsters and heroes, they are mirrors reflecting the eternal struggle between the forces that shape our world and the resilience of the human spirit. In the cradle of civilization, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers weave their tales through ancient lands, there lies a tapestry of myths that whisper of gods and goddesses who shaped the very essence of existence. These are not just stories etched in clay tablets or whispered around desert campfires, they are echoes of a time when gods walked among mortals, when the world was young and teeming with magic and mystery. Ancient Near Eastern mythology breathes life into gods and goddesses who embody the raw elements of nature and the cosmic forces that govern the universe. Among them stands Tiamat, the primordial goddess of the ocean, whose name means sea. Imagine her as a colossal serpent, her scales shimmering with the hues of the deep, her eyes reflecting the unfathomable depths of the waters she ruled. Tiamat is more than a deity, she is the personification of chaos and creation intertwined. In the beginning, when the universe was but a chaotic abyss of swirling waters and primordial darkness, Tiamat existed as the embodiment of these turbulent forces. Her consort, Apsu, represented the fresh waters that mingled with her salty depths, forming the very essence of life. But as the story goes, from the union of Tiamat and Apsu emerged the younger gods, whose clamor and activities disturbed the peace of the elder deities. Apsu, driven to silence the noise, conspired to destroy his offspring. Yet, it was his own son, Ye, who cunningly slew him in defense of the younger gods, thus establishing his own supremacy. Tiamat, consumed by grief and rage at the loss of her mate, unleashed her fury upon the gods who had dared to challenge her. She transformed into a monstrous embodiment of chaos, a dragon whose roars shook the very foundations of the cosmos. Her vengeance knew no bounds as she birthed an army of monsters and creatures to wage war against the younger gods. In this epic clash of primordial forces, Tiamat became not just a mother protecting her brood but a force of nature unleashed, a cataclysmic embodiment of the raw power of creation and destruction. Her battle against the younger gods, led by Marduk, the patron deity of Babylon, echoed across the heavens and the earth, shaking the pillars of the universe itself. Marduk, armed with the winds and storms, faced Tiamat in a cosmic duel that would decide the fate of the world. With his mighty bow and arrows, he shot forth the tempest and unleashed the storm upon Tiamat's serpentine form. With each arrow, he pierced her scales, tearing through her defenses until finally, with a roar that shook the heavens, he delivered the fatal blow. As Tiamat fell, her body split asunder, the heavens and earth were formed from her remains. Her eyes became the source of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, nurturing the lands that would become the cradle of civilization. In her defeat, Tiamat's legacy endured as a reminder of the eternal struggle between chaos and order, creation and destruction, a testament to the cyclical nature of existence itself. Ancient Near Eastern mythology, with its tales of gods and goddesses like Tiamat, offers us more than just entertainment or folklore. It provides a glimpse into the minds of ancient peoples who sought to understand the forces that governed their lives, the unpredictable floods of the rivers, the relentless heat of the sun, and the fertile soils that sustained their crops. These myths are not mere stories, they are reflections of human ingenuity and imagination, woven into the fabric of cultures that laid the foundations of our modern world. They teach us about resilience in the face of adversity, the power of creativity and innovation, and the enduring quest for meaning in a world governed by forces beyond our control. As we marvel at the epic battles and cosmic dramas of gods and goddesses in ancient Near Eastern mythology, let us also reflect on the timeless truths they convey. They remind us that our struggles are not unique, that every generation faces challenges and uncertainties, and that our ability to confront them with courage and creativity is what defines us as human beings. In the end, ancient Near Eastern mythology invites us to embrace the mysteries of the past and the complexities of the human experience. It challenges us to see beyond the surface of myths and legends and to uncover the deeper truths that resonate across cultures and civilizations. For in these stories, we find not only echoes of our own struggles and triumphs, but also a profound connection to the enduring legacy of human creativity and imagination. In the ancient annals of Mesopotamian myth, amidst the swirling waters and primordial darkness, there emerged a figure of immense power and mystery, a goddess whose name alone evokes the depths of the ocean and the tumultuous forces of creation itself. Her name is Tiamat, and she is more than a deity, she is the embodiment of chaos and the mother of all life. Imagine a time before time, when the universe lay in a state of primordial chaos. Tiamat, with her scales shimmering like the ebb and flow of the sea, ruled over the vast expanse of the ocean. She was not just a goddess but a primal force, a symbol of the untamed and uncontrollable energies that birthed the cosmos. Tiamat's story begins with the mingling of sweet and salt waters, where she and her consort, Apsu, reigned over the waters of creation. Together, they gave birth to the first generation of gods, whose voices and activities disturbed the tranquil waters of their domain. Apsu, troubled by the noise and clamor of the younger gods, sought to quell their activities, a decision that would set in motion a chain of events that would shape the course of existence. But it was their son, Ye, who emerged as a pivotal figure in the unfolding drama. Wise and cunning, Ye understood the necessity of change and growth in the cosmos. In a daring move to protect the younger gods, Ye used his magic to lull Apsu into a deep sleep and then slew him, seizing the mantle of authority for himself. With Apsu's demise, Tiamat was cast into a maelstrom of grief and rage. Her sorrow turned to fury as she witnessed the betrayal of her offspring and the rise of Ea and the younger gods to power. In her heart, she nursed a deep-seated desire for vengeance, a desire that would shape the fate of gods and mortals alike. As Tiamat's wrath grew, so too did her power. She transformed into a monstrous dragon, a sight so awe-inspiring and terrifying that even the bravest of gods quivered in fear. Her scales glinted like obsidian in the sun, her claws tore through the fabric of reality, and her roar shook the very foundations of heaven and earth. The younger gods, led by Marduk, the patron deity of Babylon, knew that they must confront Tiamat or face annihilation. Marduk, armed with the winds and storms, stepped forward to challenge the primal goddess. With each step, he felt the weight of his responsibility to protect the cosmos and ensure the order of existence. The battle that ensued was nothing short of cataclysmic, a clash of titanic forces that reverberated across the heavens. Tiamat unleashed her fury upon Marduk, her breath scorching the earth, her tail lashing out with the force of 1,000 storms. But Marduk, fueled by courage and determination, stood firm against the onslaught. With a mighty roar, Marduk hurled his thunderbolts at Tiamat's serpentine form. Each strike shook the heavens and weakened the goddess's defenses. With a final surge of divine strength, Marduk aimed his arrow at Tiamat's heart, a shot that pierced her scales and struck true. As Tiamat fell, her body convulsed in a final act of defiance. Her blood mingled with the waters of creation, giving birth to new forms of life and nourishing the earth with her essence. In her defeat, Tiamat's legacy endured, a testament to the eternal struggle between chaos and order, creation and destruction. In Mesopotamian mythology, Tiamat remains more than a goddess. She is a symbol of the complexities of existence, the interplay of forces that shape our world. Her story teaches us about the power of transformation and the inevitability of change. It reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, there is always hope and the possibility of renewal. As we reflect on Tiamat's saga, let us not just marvel at the spectacle of gods and monsters, but also contemplate the deeper truths it reveals about the human condition. For in her story, we find echoes of our own struggles and triumphs, our own capacity for both darkness and light. Tiamat, the primordial goddess of the ocean, invites us to embrace the mysteries of existence and to confront the challenges that define us as individuals and as a civilization. In the vast expanse of Zoroastrian mythology, where light and darkness wage an eternal battle for supremacy, there exists a figure whose name strikes fear into the hearts of gods and mortals alike. Engramenyu, the god of darkness and destruction, stands as the antithesis to Ahura Mazda, the benevolent creator deity. Theirs is not just a conflict of power, but a cosmic struggle that echoes through the ages, a tale of light and shadow, of order and chaos, woven into the very fabric of existence. Imagine a world where every shadow conceals a lurking menace, where every whisper carries the chill of malevolence. This is the domain of Engramenyu, whose very presence brings doubt and discord into the hearts of humanity. Unlike the gods of other mythologies who personify darkness, Engramenyu isn't merely a fallen deity or a misunderstood figure, he is the embodiment of all that opposes the divine order. In the beginning, Ahura Mazda, the supreme deity of Zoroastrianism, created the world with radiant light and boundless love. His creations, from the sun and stars to the animals and humans, were infused with goodness and virtue. But within this harmonious creation lurked a shadow, a force of darkness that sought to corrupt and destroy all that Ahura Mazda had wrought. Ungramenu, known also as Ahriman, emerged from the depths of the void, his form shrouded in darkness and his heart consumed by hatred. With every breath, he sought to unravel the delicate balance of creation, to sow seeds of doubt and despair among the creations of Ahura Mazda. His minions, the Devas, spirits of darkness and deception, whispered lies and temptations into the ears of mortals, leading them astray from the path of righteousness. But it was not enough for Ungramenu to merely corrupt humanity. He sought nothing less than the utter destruction of Ahura Mazda's divine order. With his dark powers, he unleashed plagues and disasters upon the world, turning fertile lands into barren wastes and casting a pall of despair over the hearts of mortals. His malice knew no bounds as he waged war not just against the gods, but against the very fabric of existence itself. In response, Ahura Mazda, the wise and compassionate, did not meet Ingramenu's onslaught with wrath or vengeance, but with steadfast love and unwavering resolve. He imbued humanity with the gift of free will, empowering them to choose between light and darkness, between good and evil. Through the teachings of his prophet, Zarathustra, Ahura Mazda offered guidance and hope, inspiring humanity to resist the temptations of Ingramenu and strive for spiritual purity. Yet, the battle between light and darkness raged on, each side vying for dominance over the hearts and minds of mortals. Ungramenu, in his relentless pursuit of chaos, continued to test the resolve of humanity, tempting them with promises of power and pleasure, seeking to turn them away from the path of righteousness. But amidst the darkness, there emerged stories of courage and heroism, tales of individuals who stood firm in the face of adversity, who resisted the allure of Ingramenu's temptations and remained steadfast in their devotion to Ahura Mazda. These were not just stories of myth, but reflections of the eternal struggle between good and evil, of the choices that define the human experience. As we contemplate the figure of Ingramenu in Zoroastrian mythology, let us not just fear his malevolence, but also recognize the resilience and strength of the human spirit. For in his darkness, we find the opportunity for growth and transformation, for the triumph of light over shadow. Ingramenu, the god of darkness and destruction, reminds us that our choices have consequences, that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for redemption and renewal. In the ancient pantheon of Canaanite mythology, amidst the rolling thunder and the fertile earth, there stands a figure whose presence commands both awe and reverence, a god whose very essence embodies the raw power of nature and the bountiful blessings of the harvest. His name is Baal, the god of storms and fertility, and his story is woven into the fabric of the land itself. Picture a land where the sky meets the earth in a tumultuous dance of rain and sunlight, where the fields stretch out beneath a canopy of stars, and where the people's lives are intertwined with the rhythms of the seasons. This is the realm of Baal, where his presence is felt in every drop of rain that nourishes the crops and in every gust of wind that bends the trees. Baal is more than just a deity. He is a force of life and vitality, a protector of the land and its people. In the ancient myths of Canaan, he is often depicted as a warrior god, wielding his thunderbolt against the forces of chaos and darkness. His voice echoes through the heavens, commanding the storms to bring life-giving rain and fertility to the earth. But Baal's path to divine kingship was not without challenges. In the epic tales, he faces fierce adversaries, including the sea god Yam and the death god Mot, who seek to usurp his authority and plunge the world into chaos. These battles are not just physical clashes, but metaphors for the eternal struggle between order and disorder, creation and destruction. One of Baal's most famous feats is his victory over Yam, the god of the sea. Yam, with his vast armies of sea monsters and raging waves, represents the primal forces of chaos that threaten to engulf the world. In their epic confrontation, Baal confronts Yam with courage and determination, wielding his divine weapons against the relentless onslaught of the sea. The battle between Baal and Yam is a spectacle of divine power and cosmic significance. With each clash of thunder and crash of waves, the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Baal's triumph over Yam is not just a victory for himself, but a triumph of order over chaos, a reaffirmation of the natural order of the cosmos. But Baal's journey is not without sacrifice and hardship. In his quest to maintain the fertility of the land, he must descend into the underworld to confront Mot, the god of death. Mot, with his cold embrace and relentless hunger, represents the inevitable cycle of life and death that governs all existence. Baal's descent into the underworld is a harrowing journey through darkness and despair. Yet, fueled by love for his people and determination to ensure their prosperity, he confronts Mot with unwavering courage. Their battle is a test of wills, a struggle between life and death, as Baal fights to secure the release of the rains and the renewal of life. In the end, Baal emerges victorious, his strength and resilience proving greater than the forces of death and decay. His return to the land brings with it the promise of abundance and renewal, as the rains fall once more and the fields burst forth with new life. Baal's triumph is not just a myth, but a testament to the power of perseverance and the resilience of the human spirit. As we reflect on Baal's role in Canaanite mythology, let us not just marvel at his divine feats, but also contemplate the deeper truths they convey. His battles with Yam and Mot remind us of the eternal struggle between order and chaos, life and death, that shapes the world we inhabit. Baal, the god of storms and fertility, invites us to embrace the cycles of nature and to celebrate the abundance of life that surrounds us. In the timeless sands of ancient Egypt, where the Nile River flows like a lifeline through the desert, there exists a tapestry of myths that breathe life into gods and goddesses who shape the very essence of the world. These myths are not mere stories, but reflections of a civilization that found divinity in every sunrise, and every flood that nourished their lands, and in every star that adorned the night sky. Imagine a land where the boundaries between the mortal and the divine are blurred, a land where gods walk among men, where the spirits of the dead journey through the underworld, and where magic and mystery intertwine with the everyday rhythms of life. This is the realm of Egyptian mythology, where the pantheon of gods is as vast and varied as the heavens themselves. At the heart of Egyptian mythology stands Ra, the radiant sun god who traverses the sky each day, bringing light and warmth to the world. Ra is not just a deity but the embodiment of life and creation, whose journey through the heavens symbolizes the eternal cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. His presence is felt in the golden rays that illuminate the temples and in the life-giving waters of the Nile that sustain the land. But Ra's journey is not without challenges. Each night, as the sun sets in the west, Ra must confront Apep, the serpent of chaos, who seeks to devour the sun and plunge the world into darkness. Their nightly battle is a cosmic struggle between order and chaos, a reminder of the forces that govern the universe and the eternal quest for balance. In addition to Ra, the Egyptian pantheon boasts a multitude of gods and goddesses, each with their own domains of influence and responsibilities. There is Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, whose unwavering love for her husband Osiris transcends even death itself. Osiris, the god of the underworld and judge of the dead, symbolizes the cycle of life, death, and resurrection, a testament to the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife and the importance of morality in the journey beyond. Among the gods and goddesses of Egypt, there are also figures like Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and guide to the underworld, Hathor, the cow-headed goddess of love and joy who welcomes the souls of the deceased into the afterlife, and Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship and the protector of Egypt's rulers. But perhaps one of the most enduring and poignant myths of Egyptian mythology is that of Osiris and Isis. Osiris, the beloved king of Egypt, is betrayed and murdered by his jealous brother Set, the god of chaos and desert storms. His body is torn apart and scattered across the land, symbolizing the fragmentation of order and the triumph of chaos. Isis, grief-stricken and determined to restore her husband's honor, embarks on a journey of resurrection and renewal. With her magic and unwavering devotion, she gathers the scattered pieces of Osiris's body and brings him back to life. Their reunion embodies the eternal cycle of death and rebirth, of darkness and light, a testament to the resilience of love and the triumph of order over chaos. As we immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of Egyptian mythology, let us not just marvel at the grandeur of its gods and goddesses, but also contemplate the deeper truths they convey. Their stories teach us about the enduring power of faith and the eternal quest for meaning in a world governed by forces beyond our comprehension. Egyptian mythology invites us to embrace the mysteries of existence and to recognize the divine within ourselves and the world around us. For in their myths, we find echoes of our own hopes and fears, our own struggles and triumphs, a timeless reflection of the human experience and our eternal search for truth and enlightenment. In the ancient sands of Egypt, where the sun blazes relentlessly across the horizon and the Nile River winds through fertile lands, there exists a figure whose name strikes fear into the hearts of gods and mortals alike. His name is Set, the god of chaos, violence, and storms, a force of nature whose presence heralds turmoil and upheaval in the orderly cosmos of Egyptian mythology. Picture a world where the balance between order and chaos hangs by a delicate thread, where every gust of wind and every crack of thunder carries the potential for destruction. This is the domain of Set, whose very essence embodies the untamed forces of nature that defy the structured harmony maintained by his divine kin. Set is not just a deity but an embodiment of the primal forces that shape the world, the storms that rage across the desert, the violence that lurks in the shadows, and the chaos that threatens to unravel the carefully woven tapestry of existence. In the pantheon of Egyptian gods, he stands apart as a figure of defiance, challenging the established order and testing the limits of divine authority. Among the tales of Egyptian mythology, Set's most notorious role is as the antagonist to his brother Osiris, the revered king and god of the underworld. Set's jealousy and thirst for power drive him to commit the ultimate act of betrayal. He murders Osiris, tearing his body into pieces and scattering them across the land. This brutal act symbolizes not just fratricide but the triumph of chaos over order, plunging Egypt into mourning and marking a turning point in the eternal struggle between light and darkness. But Set's malice does not end with Osiris. He also becomes the adversary of Osiris's son, Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship and justice. Set embodies everything that Horus must overcome: deception, violence, and the relentless pursuit of power. Their conflict becomes a cosmic battle, a clash of wills that reverberates through the heavens and tests the resilience of divine resolve. In the mythic narratives, Set is depicted as a formidable adversary, a cunning and ruthless opponent who stops at nothing to achieve his goals. His battles with Horus are not just physical contests, but moral and spiritual tests, as each god seeks to prove their worthiness to rule and uphold the principles of Ma'at, the cosmic order that governs all existence. Yet, amidst the darkness that surrounds Set, there are glimpses of a deeper complexity, a reminder that even gods are not immune to the frailties and contradictions of human nature. Set's actions are driven by jealousy and ambition, emotions that resonate with the mortal experience and reveal the universal truths embedded within Egyptian mythology. As we reflect on Set's role in Egyptian mythology, let us not just fear his destructive power but also recognize the lessons he imparts. His story teaches us about the consequences of unchecked ambition and the importance of balance in maintaining harmony within ourselves and the world. Set, the god of chaos, violence, and storms, challenges us to confront the shadows within our own hearts and to strive for equilibrium in a universe where forces of light and darkness forever dance in a timeless struggle. In the shadowy depths of the Egyptian underworld, where the echoes of eternity reverberate through the darkness, there exists a primal force that embodies the very essence of chaos and destruction. Its name is Apep, also known as Apophis, the serpent deity whose malevolent presence threatens to unravel the cosmic order meticulously upheld by the gods of Egypt. Imagine a realm where darkness reigns supreme, where the serpent's coils writhe in the abyss, and where the faintest flicker of light is consumed by its insatiable hunger. This is the domain of Apep, whose form stretches across the horizon of the underworld like an eternal eclipse, a harbinger of doom whose mere existence challenges the might of the sun god Ra. Ra, the radiant and benevolent deity who journeys through the heavens each day, is not immune to the treacherous designs of Apep. As the sun sets in the west, Ra descends into the perilous realm of the underworld, guided by the light of Ma'at, the cosmic order that governs all creation. But lurking in the shadows lies Apep, waiting with bated breath to ensnare Ra in a deadly embrace. Their battle is not just a clash of titanic forces, but a struggle between light and darkness, between creation and annihilation. Apep's venomous fangs drip with malice as he seeks to devour Ra's radiant form, plunging the world into eternal night and extinguishing the flame of life itself. The serpent's coils constrict around Ra, threatening to undo the delicate balance that sustains the cosmos. But Ra is not alone in his quest to protect creation from Apep's malevolence. He is aided by a host of divine defenders, gods and goddesses who rally to his side, wielding their formidable powers against the serpent's relentless onslaught. Among them is Isis, the goddess of magic and wisdom, whose cunning and resourcefulness are matched only by her unwavering devotion to Ra and the preservation of Ma'at. As the battle rages on, each moment becomes a heartbeat in the epic struggle between order and chaos, between the forces of light that illuminate the world and the darkness that seeks to consume it. The very fate of existence hangs in the balance, as Ra and Apep lock in a timeless duel that transcends mortal comprehension. Yet, amidst the peril and uncertainty, there is a deeper truth that emerges from the clash of gods and serpents, a truth that speaks to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of hope. For in the darkest moments of the underworld, when all seems lost and the shadows threaten to engulf the light, Ra's unwavering resolve and the steadfast courage of his allies shine forth as beacons of inspiration. Their struggle against Apep is not just a battle for survival but a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within each of us, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, there exists the potential for redemption and renewal. Apep, the serpent deity of chaos and destruction, challenges us to confront our fears and to embrace the light that resides within, for it is through our courage and perseverance that we find the strength to defy the forces that seek to undo us. In the annals of ancient Egypt, amidst the shimmering sands and the timeless echoes of the Nile, there exists a figure whose presence commands both awe and fear, a goddess whose very name strikes a chord of reverence and dread. Her name is Sekhmet, the goddess of war, destruction, and plagues, a deity whose dual nature embodies both the protector and the harbinger of devastation. Imagine a land where the sun blazes relentlessly overhead, casting its golden glow upon temples adorned with the images of gods and goddesses. Among them stands Sekhmet, her lioness form towering above mortals, her eyes ablaze with the ferocity of 1,000 suns. She is not just a deity but a force of nature, an embodiment of the raw power that shapes the fate of kingdoms and the destiny of civilizations. Sekhmet's domain is the battlefield, where the clash of armies echoes through the ages and where the cries of the wounded mingle with the thunder of chariots. In times of war, she is invoked by warriors who seek courage in the face of adversity, whose prayers rise like incense to the heavens in the hope of gaining her favor and protection. Her roar is a clarion call to battle, a rallying cry that echoes across the sands and drives fear into the hearts of her enemies. But Sekhmet is more than just a warrior goddess, she is also the bringer of plagues, whose wrath can unleash suffering and devastation upon the land. In ancient texts, she is described as the Lady of Pestilence, whose fiery breath can scorch the earth and whose gaze can wither crops and turn rivers to blood. Her power is as boundless as the desert winds, and her fury knows no mercy for those who defy her divine will. Yet, amidst the tempest of destruction, there lies a deeper truth, a facet of Sekhmet's character that speaks to the complexities of human experience and the eternal struggle between chaos and order. In mythic narratives, she is not solely defined by her ferocity but also by her capacity for compassion and healing. Legend tells of a time when Ra, the sun god, grew disillusioned with humanity's disobedience and sent Sekhmet to punish mortals with her plagues. Consumed by her mission, Sekhmet unleashed her wrath upon the land, her fiery breath sweeping across cities like a relentless storm. But as the devastation mounted and the cries of the afflicted reached the heavens, Ra grew remorseful and sought to intervene. In a moment of divine intervention, Ra ordered that beer be dyed red to resemble blood, and he commanded Sekhmet to drink it. Mistaking the beer for blood, Sekhmet became intoxicated and fell into a deep slumber. When she awoke, her rage had subsided, and she returned to her benevolent form as Hathor, the goddess of love and joy. This transformation reveals the dual nature of Sekhmet, the fierce warrior whose wrath can bring kingdoms to their knees and the compassionate healer whose touch can bring solace and renewal. Her story is a reminder that even the most formidable forces of nature possess the capacity for redemption and transformation, a testament to the complexities of divinity and the enduring power of compassion. As we contemplate Sekhmet's role in Egyptian mythology, let us not just fear her formidable power but also embrace the lessons she imparts. She challenges us to confront the shadows within ourselves and to harness our inner strength in the face of adversity. Sekhmet, the goddess of war, destruction, and plagues, invites us to recognize the duality of existence and to seek balance in our pursuit of truth, justice, and the preservation of the cosmic order. In the ancient world of Greece, where the air is thick with the scent of olives and the echoes of the Aegean Sea sing of timeless tales, there exists a tapestry of myths that transcend mortal understanding. These myths are not just stories but living, breathing reflections of a civilization that found meaning in the whims of capricious gods and the heroic deeds of mortals. Imagine a land where Mount Olympus pierces the sky like a throne of the divine, where gods and goddesses reign supreme over the heavens and the earth below. This is the realm of Greek mythology, where the boundaries between gods and mortals blur, and where the threads of fate are spun by the Moirai, the weavers of destiny. At the heart of Greek mythology stands Zeus, the mighty king of the gods and ruler of Olympus. His thunderous voice shakes the heavens, and his lightning bolts illuminate the darkest corners of the world. Zeus is not just a deity but the embodiment of power and authority, a force of nature whose whims can shape the destinies of gods and mortals alike. But Greek mythology is more than just the tales of Zeus and his divine kin. It is a tapestry woven with threads of love and betrayal, heroism and tragedy, where mortals rise to challenge gods and where gods descend to test the limits of mortality. It is a world where every mountain has a story, every river a myth, and every constellation a legend waiting to be told. Among the pantheon of Greek gods and goddesses are figures like Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare, whose cunning and strategic prowess rival even the greatest of generals. Athena embodies the virtues of intellect and courage, guiding heroes like Odysseus and Perseus through trials that test their mettle and shape their destinies. Beside Athena stands Apollo, the radiant god of the sun and music, whose lyre sings melodies that soothe the souls of gods and mortals alike. Apollo's domain extends beyond the heavens to include healing and prophecy, as he stands as a beacon of enlightenment and inspiration in a world fraught with uncertainty. Yet, amidst the splendor of Olympus and the feats of heroes, there lies a darkness, a realm where monsters lurk in the shadows, where titans once ruled before being cast into the depths of Tartarus. The stories of Greek mythology are filled with tales of epic battles and cosmic struggles, where gods like Poseidon, god of the sea, and Hades, lord of the underworld, vie for dominion over the realms of land and shadow. But perhaps one of the most enduring and poignant myths of Greek mythology is that of Prometheus, the titan who defied Zeus to bring fire to humanity. Prometheus's act of defiance embodies the eternal quest for knowledge and enlightenment, as he sacrifices his own freedom to uplift mortals from darkness and ignorance. As we immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, let us not just marvel at the grandeur of its gods and goddesses, but also contemplate the deeper truths they convey. Their stories teach us about the power of courage and the resilience of the human spirit, as well as the consequences of hubris and the importance of humility in the face of divine authority. Greek mythology invites us to explore the depths of our own humanity and to embrace the complexities of existence with courage and grace. For in the myths of Greece, we find echoes of our own struggles and triumphs, a timeless reflection of the human experience and our eternal search for meaning, purpose, and connection in a universe governed by gods and fate. In the depths of the ancient Greek cosmos, beyond the reach of mortal eyes and the light of Mount Olympus, there exists a realm shrouded in perpetual darkness, a realm where the souls of the departed wander, seeking solace in the shadows cast by the god who rules over death and the afterlife. His name is Hades, the enigmatic and often misunderstood deity who presides over the underworld with a solemnity that echoes through eternity. Picture a world where the air is heavy with the scent of myrtle and the faint whispers of departed souls drift like mist upon the Styx, the river that divides the realm of the living from the realm of the dead. This is the domain of Hades, where the boundaries between life and death blur, and where the passage into the afterlife is guided by the impartial hand of fate. Hades is not just a god, but a figure of immense power and responsibility, an overseer whose domain encompasses not only the souls of mortals, but also the fates of heroes and kings. His realm is a labyrinthine expanse of caverns and chasms, where the shades of the departed wander aimlessly or find solace in the Elysian fields, a paradise reserved for the virtuous and heroic. Yet, amidst the somber silence of the underworld, there lies a deeper truth, a facet of Hades' character that transcends his role as a mere custodian of the dead. In mythic tales, Hades is often depicted as a solitary figure, cloaked in darkness and bound by duty. Yet beneath his stern countenance lies a complex and multifaceted deity whose story reveals profound insights into the human condition. One of the most poignant tales involving Hades is that of his abduction of Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, goddess of the harvest. The story unfolds with the innocence of Persephone, picking flowers in a meadow, unaware of the lurking presence beneath the earth. Hades, struck by her beauty, seizes her and carries her down into the depths of his realm, an act that plunges the world into despair and forces Demeter to mourn her loss. The abduction of Persephone is not merely an act of desire, but a catalyst for transformation, a pivotal moment that illuminates the interplay between life and death, light and darkness. As Persephone descends into the underworld, she becomes its queen, a figure of compassion and wisdom who brings balance to the realms of the living and the dead. Her story symbolizes the cyclical nature of existence, where death gives way to life and darkness yields to the promise of renewal. But Hades himself is not immune to the complexities of love and longing. Despite his austere demeanor, he is depicted as a devoted husband to Persephone, a ruler who respects her autonomy and honors her role as queen of the underworld. Their union is a testament to the enduring power of love amidst the shadows, a bond that transcends the boundaries of mortality and immortality, light and darkness. In Greek mythology, Hades embodies the inevitability of death and the mysteries of the afterlife, yet his story also invites us to contemplate the deeper meanings hidden within the shadows. He challenges us to confront our fears of the unknown and to embrace the cycle of life and death as an integral part of the human experience. As we reflect on Hades' role in Greek mythology, let us not just fear his domain but also recognize the wisdom he imparts. His story teaches us about the inevitability of endings and the potential for new beginnings, as well as the importance of accepting our mortality with grace and courage. Hades, the god of the underworld, beckons us to explore the depths of our own souls and to find solace in the knowledge that even in darkness, there exists the promise of light and renewal. In the timeless tapestry of Greek mythology, amidst the lofty peaks of Mount Olympus and the tumultuous seas below, there exists a figure of primal terror and awe, a monstrous deity whose very existence threatens to unravel the divine order meticulously upheld by the gods. His name is Typhon, the father of all monsters, whose colossal form and ferocious might rival even the mighty Zeus himself. Imagine a world where the heavens tremble and the earth quakes beneath the thunderous footsteps of Typhon, a creature whose monstrous visage strikes fear into the hearts of gods and mortals alike. Born from the primordial forces of chaos and darkness, Typhon embodies the raw power of the untamed elements, his form a hybrid of serpentine coils and wings that eclipse the sun. The story of Typhon begins with his genesis from the depths of Tartarus, the darkest abyss of the underworld, where primordial forces churn and ancient evils stir. As the offspring of Gaia, the earth goddess, Typhon emerges with a singular purpose, to challenge the dominion of Zeus and claim supremacy over the cosmos. His roar echoes through the heavens, a declaration of defiance that shakes the very foundations of Mount Olympus. Zeus, the sovereign ruler of the gods, stands as the last line of defense against Typhon's relentless onslaught. Armed with his thunderbolts and fortified by the allegiance of his divine kin, Zeus confronts Typhon in a cataclysmic clash that reverberates across the heavens. Lightning arcs through the storm-laden skies, and thunder rolls like the drums of war as the fate of the cosmos hangs in the balance. The battle between Zeus and Typhon is not merely a contest of strength, but a struggle for the soul of existence itself, a cosmic drama that embodies the eternal conflict between order and chaos, creation and destruction. Typhon's monstrous form lashes out with venomous fangs and talons that rend the heavens, while Zeus unleashes his divine fury in a torrent of lightning and thunder. Yet, amidst the chaos and devastation wrought by Typhon's rampage, there lies a deeper truth, a facet of his character that transcends his role as a mere antagonist. In some versions of the myth, Typhon is depicted not only as a monstrous threat, but also as a figure burdened by his own tragic fate, a pawn in the cosmic chess game played by the gods, driven by forces beyond his control. The myth of Typhon challenges us to confront our fears of the unknown and to acknowledge the existence of darkness within ourselves and the world around us. He embodies the untamed forces of nature and the primal instincts that lie dormant within the human psyche, urging us to recognize the fragile balance between order and chaos that governs our lives. As we contemplate Typhon's role in Greek mythology, let us not just fear his monstrous form, but also recognize the deeper truths he reveals. He teaches us about the resilience of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds and the enduring power of courage in the midst of adversity. Typhon, the father of all monsters, invites us to confront our fears with bravery and to embrace the challenges that shape our destiny in a universe governed by gods and fate. In the shadows of ancient Greece, where the moon casts its eerie glow over silent groves and whispers of incantations drift upon the night air, there dwells a figure of both dread and reverence, a goddess whose presence straddles the realms of the living and the dead. Her name is Hecate, the enigmatic deity associated with witchcraft, ghosts, and necromancy, whose wisdom and power invoke both awe and fear among mortals and immortals alike. Imagine a moonlit path winding through a dense forest, where the branches of ancient trees form a canopy that obscures the stars above. Here, amidst the rustling leaves and the murmurs of unseen spirits, stands Hecate, a figure cloaked in shadows, her eyes gleaming with a knowledge that spans the ages. She is neither wholly benign nor wholly malevolent, but a complex embodiment of the forces that govern the mysteries of magic and the supernatural. Hecate's association with witchcraft and sorcery is rooted in her role as a guardian of crossroads and liminal spaces, the thresholds between worlds where magic is said to be most potent. In ancient Greece, travelers would invoke her name at these intersections, seeking her protection on journeys fraught with peril and uncertainty. Her torches illuminate the path ahead, guiding souls through the darkness and offering solace to those who navigate the shadows. But Hecate's domain extends beyond the realm of mortals to encompass the ethereal realm of spirits and shades. As a goddess of necromancy, she holds sway over the spirits of the dead, offering guidance to those who seek to commune with ancestors or invoke the wisdom of departed souls. Her presence is felt in rituals of divination and prophecy, where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin, and the echoes of the past whisper secrets of the future. In mythic tales, Hecate is often depicted as a formidable ally of darker forces, a consort to the underworld gods, and a witness to the darker aspects of human nature. She is not easily swayed by mortal pleas or enticed by offerings of gold and silver, but her favor is sought by those who dare to tread the paths of magic and sorcery. Her triple form embodies the phases of the moon, the maiden, the mother, and the crone, symbols of transformation and the cycles of life and death. Yet, amidst the tales of her ominous presence and formidable powers, there lies a deeper truth, a facet of Hecate's character that transcends her association with darkness and mystery. She is also a goddess of wisdom and guidance, offering her insights to those who seek enlightenment and understanding in a world fraught with uncertainty. Her torches illuminate not only the physical path, but also the path of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. As we contemplate Hecate's role in Greek mythology, let us not just fear her enigmatic presence, but also embrace the wisdom she imparts. She challenges us to confront our fears and embrace the shadows within ourselves, acknowledging that true power lies in understanding and harnessing the forces that shape our destinies. Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and necromancy, beckons us to explore the depths of our own souls and to embrace the mysteries that define our journey through life and beyond. In the mist-shrouded lands of the north, where the icy winds sweep across rugged fjords and ancient forests whisper tales of gods and giants, there exists a mythology steeped in the primal forces of nature and the heroic deeds of legendary beings. This is the realm of Norse mythology, a world where the boundaries between gods, mortals, and monsters blur, and where the threads of fate are woven by the hands of mighty deities. Imagine a land bathed in the ethereal glow of the aurora borealis, where the echoes of thunder reverberate through the mountains and the crackling fire of hearths illuminates the long winter nights. Here, amidst the stark beauty of the Nordic landscape, the gods of Asgard dwell in their celestial realm, their halls gleaming with gold and echoing with the laughter of warriors and poets. Norse mythology begins with creation itself, where the primordial realm of Ginnungagap, a vast void of swirling energies, gives birth to the first beings, Ymir, the frost giant, and Audhumla, the cosmic cow whose licking of the ice releases the first god, Buri. From these primal origins emerge the 9 worlds, interconnected realms that include the majestic Asgard, realm of the Aesir gods, and Midgard, the realm of mortals. Central to Norse mythology are the Aesir, a pantheon of gods led by Odin, the All-Father and ruler of Asgard. Odin is not only the god of war and wisdom but also the seeker of knowledge and the master of magic, whose sacrifices and trials have granted him unmatched power and insight. His eye, traded for a sip from the well of wisdom, symbolizes his relentless pursuit of knowledge and the lengths to which he will go to safeguard the realms. Alongside Odin stands Thor, the thunder god whose mighty hammer, Mjolnir, summons storms and protects Asgard from the forces of chaos. Thor is both a warrior without peer and a guardian of humanity, whose exploits against giants and monsters are legendary. His presence in the skies brings both terror and relief, as thunderbolts strike with the force of his divine wrath. Yet, amidst the grandeur of the gods, Norse mythology also embraces the mortal realm of Midgard, where heroes and heroines embark on quests that test their courage and honor. The tale of Sigurd, the dragon slayer, and Brynhild, the Valkyrie, speaks of love and betrayal amidst the backdrop of a world steeped in honor and glory. Their tragic fate mirrors the complexities of mortal life, where bravery and loyalty are often tempered by the harsh realities of destiny. Beyond the mortal realm lies the enigmatic realm of Jotunheim, home to the frost giants and other primal beings who embody the forces of chaos and destruction. Here, the giantess Skadi, daughter of the frost giant Thiazi, seeks vengeance for her father's death at the hands of the Aesir, challenging the gods themselves in a bid for justice and retribution. Norse mythology is not merely a collection of tales, but a reflection of the harsh yet beautiful landscape that shaped the lives and beliefs of the ancient Norse people. It is a mythology that celebrates the bonds of kinship and honor, the courage to face adversity, and the enduring legacy of gods and heroes whose stories continue to inspire and captivate the hearts of those who hear them. As we journey through the realms of Norse mythology, let us not just marvel at the feats of gods and heroes, but also contemplate the timeless themes of sacrifice, loyalty, and fate that resonate through these ancient tales. Norse mythology beckons us to embrace the mysteries of the cosmos and to find meaning in the enduring struggles of gods and mortals alike, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, there lies the potential for courage, redemption, and the eternal pursuit of wisdom and honor. In the halls of Asgard, where the gods gather amidst splendor and strife, there exists a figure both beloved and reviled, a trickster whose cunning knows no bounds and whose mischief echoes through the annals of Norse mythology. His name is Loki, the god of chaos and mischief, whose capricious nature and quick wit have woven tales of both hilarity and heartbreak among gods and mortals alike. Picture a realm where laughter mingles with trepidation, where the fireside tales recount Loki's exploits with equal parts awe and apprehension. From the moment of his inception, born of mischief and shaped by destiny, Loki embodies the very essence of unpredictability, a catalyst whose actions spark both calamity and revelation in the divine realm. Loki's origins are as enigmatic as his character, for he is neither wholly Aesir nor Jotun, but a shapeshifter whose form mirrors the fluidity of his allegiances. As the blood brother of Odin, the All-Father, Loki stands among the gods of Asgard, his silver tongue weaving webs of deceit and laughter alike. Yet, beneath his jests lies a deeper yearning, a desire for recognition and acceptance that drives him to both heroic deeds and catastrophic folly. Among Loki's most infamous exploits is the tale of his wager with the dwarves, where his cunning leads to the creation of marvels that adorn the realms of gods and mortals. From the magical hammer Mjolnir, which Thor wields with thunderous might, to the golden locks of Sif, Loki's gifts shape the destinies of heroes and gods alike. Yet, for all his benevolence, Loki's antics often stray into the realm of chaos, his pranks leading to trials and tribulations that test the very fabric of Asgard. One such trial arises from Loki's ill-fated alliance with the giantess Angerboda, whose union begets monstrous offspring that threaten the fragile peace of the 9 worlds. Among their progeny is Jormungandr, the world serpent whose coils encircle Midgard, and Fenrir, the ravenous wolf whose jaws devour the sun during Ragnarok, the cataclysmic battle that heralds the end of the world. In these creatures, Loki's legacy unfolds as both creator and harbinger of doom, a paradox that embodies the duality of his nature. Yet, amidst the chaos and calamity wrought by Loki's actions, there lies a poignant truth, a facet of his character that transcends his role as a mere trickster. Loki's loyalty to the gods, though often questioned, is revealed in moments of self-sacrifice and redemption. During Ragnarok, he stands alongside the Aesir against the forces of chaos, his allegiance forged in the crucible of destiny and the bonds of kinship. As we reflect on Loki's role in Norse mythology, let us not just marvel at his antics or lament the consequences of his mischief, but also recognize the profound lessons he imparts. He challenges us to embrace the complexities of our own nature, to acknowledge the shadow within ourselves, and strive for understanding amidst chaos. Loki, the trickster god, invites us to question our assumptions, defy expectations, and navigate the labyrinth of life with humor, resilience, and an unwavering spirit of adventure. In the twilight of the Nine Worlds, where the threads of fate weave the tapestry of destiny and doom, there lurks a figure of primal ferocity, a monstrous wolf whose name strikes fear into the hearts of gods and mortals alike. This is Fenrir, the offspring of Loki, whose existence embodies both the promise of cataclysmic destruction and the inevitability of cosmic renewal. Imagine a world where shadows lengthen and the air grows thick with foreboding, a world on the brink of Ragnarok, the final battle that heralds the end of all things. Amidst the tumultuous events that lead to this apocalyptic clash stands Fenrir, a creature of insatiable hunger and untamed fury, whose fate is intertwined with the fate of the cosmos itself. Fenrir's origins are shrouded in myth and mystery, born of the union between Loki, the trickster god, and the giantess Angerboda. From his birth, Fenrir grows at an alarming rate, his monstrous form outstripping the bounds of mortal comprehension. His jaws are said to be capable of devouring the sun and moon, plunging the world into eternal darkness, a harbinger of the chaos that awaits during Ragnarok. The gods of Asgard, foreseeing the dire consequences of Fenrir's unchecked power, attempt to bind him. 3 times they endeavor to shackle the monstrous wolf, using chains forged of impossible materials, iron, stone, and even the sinews of a bear. Yet, each time Fenrir breaks free, his strength surpassing all attempts to contain him. It is in these failed attempts that Fenrir's destiny becomes clear, a force of nature whose fury cannot be restrained by mortal means. Throughout the Nine Worlds, tales of Fenrir's presence evoke both terror and fascination. He roams the forests of Jotunheim, his howls echoing through the mountains and stirring the hearts of gods and giants alike. His gaze pierces the veil between worlds, his eyes burning with a hunger that defies all reason, a hunger for vengeance against the forces that seek to bind him and for the fulfillment of his prophesied role in Ragnarok. Yet, amidst the darkness that surrounds Fenrir, there lies a poignant truth, a truth that transcends his role as a harbinger of destruction. For Fenrir is not merely a beast of carnage, but a symbol of primal forces, the embodiment of chaos and renewal that shape the cycles of existence. In his ferocity, there is a raw power that mirrors the untamed aspects of the natural world, a reminder that destruction, though terrifying, is often the precursor to rebirth and transformation. As Ragnarok draws near, Fenrir stands poised at the threshold of destiny, his presence a testament to the inevitability of cosmic cycles. In the final battle, he confronts Odin, the All-Father, in a clash that resonates with the echoes of prophecy and the clash of titanic forces. The duel symbolizes not only the struggle for supremacy but also the culmination of ages-old conflicts and the dawn of a new era, a world born anew from the ashes of cataclysmic destruction. In the mythic tapestry of Norse mythology, Fenrir's tale serves as a reminder of the fragile balance between order and chaos, creation and destruction. He embodies the primal forces that govern the cosmos, challenging gods and mortals alike to confront their fears and embrace the inevitability of change. Fenrir, the monstrous wolf of Ragnarok, invites us to contemplate the mysteries of fate and the enduring resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. In the shadowed recesses of Norse mythology, where the realms of gods and mortals converge, there exists a figure whose presence evokes both dread and fascination, a goddess whose realm lies beyond the veil of life, where cold winds whisper through barren lands and darkness reigns supreme. This is Hel, the ruler of the underworld, whose name strikes a chord of unease and curiosity in the hearts of those who dare to ponder the mysteries of the afterlife. Imagine a realm cloaked in perpetual twilight, where the air is heavy with the chill of mortality and the silence is punctuated only by the distant echoes of souls traversing the threshold between life and death. This is Helheim, the domain over which Hel presides, a realm that mirrors the desolation of its queen, where the spirits of the departed find solace in the embrace of eternal darkness. Hel herself is a figure of striking contrasts, a goddess whose appearance reflects the duality of her nature. From the waist up, she appears as a fair maiden of unearthly beauty, her countenance serene yet distant, her gaze veiled in the shadows of mortality. Below the waist, however, her form transforms into that of a decaying corpse, a chilling reminder of the inevitable decay that awaits all living beings. Hel's origins are intertwined with the intricate tapestry of Norse mythology, for she is the daughter of Loki, the trickster god, and the giantess Angerboa. Born of this union, Hel embodies both the divine and the monstrous, a goddess whose presence evokes a sense of reverence and fear among gods and mortals alike. Her siblings, the monstrous wolf Fenrir and the world serpent Jormungandr, share her fate as harbingers of Ragnarok, the cataclysmic battle that heralds the end of the world. In Helheim, the spirits of the departed find themselves at the mercy of Hel's judgment, a fate that reflects their actions in life and determines their place in the cosmic order. For some, Helheim offers respite from the trials of mortality, a sanctuary where they may find peace amidst the ceaseless passage of time. For others, however, Hel's realm represents a purgatory of sorts, a realm of eternal torment and solitude, where the weight of past deeds hangs heavy upon their souls. Yet, amidst the darkness that shrouds Hel's realm, there lies a poignant truth, a truth that transcends the fear and uncertainty that accompany death. For Hel is not merely a goddess of cold and darkness, but a guardian of the balance between life and death, creation and destruction. In her domain, she serves as a custodian of souls, guiding them through the labyrinthine paths of the afterlife with a solemnity that belies her enigmatic nature. Hel's role in Norse mythology extends beyond mere sovereignty over the underworld, for she embodies the inevitability of mortality and the mysteries that await beyond the threshold of life. Her presence serves as a reminder of the impermanence of existence and the cyclical nature of the cosmos, a cycle that unfolds with each passing soul and echoes through the annals of time. As we contemplate Hel's realm and the mysteries it holds, let us not just fear the darkness that surrounds her domain, but also embrace the lessons it imparts. Hel, the goddess of the underworld, invites us to confront our fears of mortality and to acknowledge the transient nature of life. In doing so, we may find solace in the knowledge that death is not an end but a transition, a passage to realms unknown, guided by the steady hand of a goddess whose presence echoes through eternity. In the vast tapestry of mythology that spans the ages, Hindu mythology stands as a shimmering tapestry woven with threads of divine intrigue, cosmic battles, and timeless wisdom. It beckons us into a world where gods walk among mortals, where the forces of creation and destruction dance in eternal harmony, and where every legend whispers of truths that resonate across the ages. Imagine a realm where the boundaries between the earthly and the divine blur, a world where the cosmos unfolds in a grand symphony of gods and goddesses, demons and sages, each playing their part in the eternal drama of existence. This is Hindu mythology, a mosaic of narratives that illuminate the intricacies of life, death, and the unending cycle of rebirth. At its heart lies the concept of dharma, the sacred duty that guides every soul on its journey through life. It is dharma that shapes the destinies of gods and mortals alike, weaving a tapestry of karma that binds all beings to the eternal wheel of existence. From the cosmic dance of Lord Shiva, whose Tandava unleashes both creation and destruction, to the compassionate embrace of Mother Goddess Durga, who vanquishes demons to restore cosmic balance, Hindu mythology is a testament to the profound interplay of forces that shape the universe. Central to Hindu mythology are its pantheon of deities, each imbued with unique powers and attributes that reflect facets of the human experience. There is Brahma, the creator deity whose breath gives life to the universe, Vishnu, the preserver who incarnates in times of crisis to restore order, and Shiva, the destroyer whose dance signifies the constant cycle of birth, death, and renewal. These gods are not distant figures, but embodiments of cosmic principles, guiding humanity towards spiritual fulfillment and enlightenment. Yet, Hindu mythology is not merely a collection of divine tales, but a repository of profound philosophical insights that illuminate the nature of existence itself. It speaks of karma, the law of cause and effect that governs all actions, of moksha, the liberation from the cycle of rebirth through spiritual realization, and of the eternal quest for self-discovery and inner peace. In the epic of the Mahabharata, we witness the struggle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, a saga that explores the complexities of duty, honor, and the moral dilemmas faced by heroes and villains alike. Through the teachings of Lord Krishna to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, we delve into the essence of righteousness and the path to spiritual enlightenment, a timeless discourse that resonates with seekers of truth across the ages. Hindu mythology also embraces a rich tapestry of stories and legends that celebrate the diversity of human experience and the myriad forms of devotion. From the valorous deeds of Lord Rama in the Ramayana, whose unwavering righteousness inspires generations, to the playful antics of Lord Krishna in the Bhagavata Purana, whose divine charm captivates the hearts of devotees, these narratives evoke a sense of wonder and reverence for the divine. At the heart of Hindu mythology lies an invitation, a call to explore the depths of the human spirit, to seek understanding amidst the mysteries of existence, and to embrace the eternal truths that transcend time and space. It is a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, guided by the wisdom of sages and the divine grace of gods, a journey that illuminates the path towards enlightenment and the realization of our truest selves. As we immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of Hindu mythology, let us heed the lessons it imparts and embrace the timeless wisdom that resonates through its stories. For in the tales of gods and mortals, demons and sages, we discover not only the tapestry of existence, but also the eternal quest for truth, meaning, and divine union. In the realm of Hindu mythology, amidst the pantheon of gods and goddesses who embody the cosmic forces of creation, preservation, and destruction, there exists a figure whose presence evokes awe and reverence, a goddess whose name strikes fear into the hearts of demons and mortals alike. This is Kali, the fierce and formidable goddess of destruction, time, and change, a divine embodiment of both terror and transformation. Picture a scene enveloped in the swirling mists of time, where shadows dance upon the edges of existence and the echoes of cosmic battles reverberate through the ages. It is here that Kali emerges, her form draped in the darkness of eternity, her countenance adorned with the feral intensity of 1,000 raging storms. With eyes that pierce the veil of illusion and a tongue that licks the flames of creation, she stands as a sentinel at the threshold between life and death. Kali is often depicted with a visage that defies conventional beauty, a face that bears the marks of time itself, with fangs bared and a crown of severed heads adorning her brow. Her skin is the hue of midnight, an embodiment of the primordial darkness from which all things are born and to which all must return. In her 4 hands, she wields symbols of power and destruction, a sword to cleave through ignorance, a severed head to symbolize the ego's demise, and a bowl to catch the blood of those who dare to challenge her dominion. But beyond her fearsome appearance lies a deeper truth, a truth that resonates with the ebb and flow of existence itself. Kali is not merely a goddess of destruction in the conventional sense, but a force of cosmic change and transformation. She is the harbinger of death that clears the path for new life, the relentless tide of time that sweeps away the old to make way for the new. In her dance of destruction, she dismantles the illusions of ego and ignorance, paving the way for spiritual renewal and enlightenment. Legend tells of Kali's origin, a tale that speaks of her emergence from the furrowed brow of goddess Durga, born to vanquish the demon Raktabija and his army of darkness. In this epic battle, Kali's fury was unleashed, her wrath transforming into a tempest that swept away all obstacles in her path. With each drop of blood spilled by Raktabija, she multiplied in ferocity, until she consumed him entirely, leaving nothing but the echoes of his defeat echoing through the cosmos. Yet, Kali is not merely a figure of wrath and destruction. She is also a goddess of profound compassion, a mother who cradles her devotees in the embrace of her eternal love. For those who approach her with sincerity and devotion, she offers liberation from the bonds of attachment and the promise of spiritual rebirth. Her devotees invoke her name not out of fear, but out of reverence for her transformative power and her role as a guide through the cycles of life and death. In the hearts of her devotees, Kali evokes a range of emotions: awe at her fierce beauty, reverence for her unyielding strength, and a profound sense of humility in the face of her cosmic power. She is the embodiment of the divine feminine, the nurturing mother who protects her children from harm, yet also the fierce warrior who defends the cosmic order with unrelenting resolve. As we contemplate the enigma of Kali, let us not shy away from her fearsome aspect, but instead embrace the wisdom she imparts. For in her relentless dance of destruction and creation, she teaches us the impermanence of all things, the inevitability of change, and the transformative power of surrendering to the divine will. In her presence, we find solace in the knowledge that even amidst the chaos of existence, there exists a profound order, a cosmic balance that transcends the limitations of mortal understanding. Thus, in the presence of Kali, we are reminded of our own capacity for transformation and growth. Like the lotus that blooms amidst the murky waters, we too can rise above our challenges and emerge anew, guided by the fierce grace of a goddess whose name echoes through eternity, a name that inspires both awe and reverence, and a deep understanding of the mysteries of life, death, and the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In the timeless tapestry of Hindu mythology, amidst the celestial battles and divine epics that resonate through the ages, there stands a figure whose name echoes with both awe and reverence. A figure whose story transcends the boundaries of good and evil to reveal the complexities of human nature. This is Ravana, the formidable demon king of Lanka, whose tale is woven into the fabric of the epic Ramayana, a saga of love, duty, and the eternal struggle between righteousness and ambition. Imagine a world where the heavens tremble at the might of demons, where the clash of celestial armies reverberates across the cosmos. It is here that Ravana emerges, his presence commanding both fear and admiration, his ambition eclipsing the boundaries of mortal ambition. With 10 heads that symbolize his unparalleled intellect and mastery over the arts, he stands as a testament to the heights to which mortals can ascend, and the depths to which they can fall. Ravana's story begins with a thirst for power that knows no bounds, a hunger born of his unmatched prowess and insatiable desire to challenge the gods themselves. Blessed with boons and bestowed with unparalleled strength, he ascends the throne of Lanka, casting a shadow of tyranny over the land. Yet, beneath his formidable exterior lies a soul tormented by the complexities of his own existence, a soul torn between duty and desire, honor and ambition. As the antagonist of the noble Prince Rama in the epic Ramayana, Ravana embodies the duality of human nature, the capacity for greatness and the allure of darkness. His encounter with Sita, the virtuous wife of Rama, becomes a turning point that illuminates the depths of his character. Enraptured by her beauty and captivated by her spirit, Ravana's obsession transforms into a tragic tale of unrequited love, a love that knows no bounds yet remains forever beyond his grasp. In his relentless pursuit of Sita, Ravana descends into a maelstrom of conflict and consequence, his actions driven by a potent mix of pride and passion. He kidnaps Sita, drawing the ire of Rama and invoking a war that echoes through the annals of time. Yet, even amidst the chaos of battle and the clash of empires, Ravana's character reveals shades of complexity, a ruler whose ambition blinds him to the consequences of his actions, yet whose intellect and valor command respect even from his adversaries. Throughout the Ramayana, Ravana's character undergoes a profound transformation, a journey that mirrors the struggles and triumphs of the human spirit. His encounters with Rama, Hanuman, and other divine beings serve not only as tests of strength, but as catalysts for self-reflection and spiritual growth. In the face of defeat and devastation, he confronts the consequences of his choices and the inexorable march of fate, a fate intertwined with the cosmic order that governs all existence. Yet, amidst the tragedy of his downfall, Ravana's story resonates with themes of redemption and reconciliation. In his final moments, as he stands on the precipice of defeat, he finds solace in the realization of his own mortality and the futility of his earthly ambitions. It is here, in the fleeting moments before his demise, that he transcends the confines of his role as a villain and emerges as a figure of profound introspection, a soul whose journey echoes the timeless quest for understanding and enlightenment. In the hearts of those who hear his tale, Ravana evokes a range of emotions: awe at his formidable power, sympathy for his inner turmoil, and a deep reverence for the complexities of his character. He is not merely a villain but a tragic hero, an embodiment of the human experience in all its shades of light and darkness. His story serves as a reminder of the perils of unchecked ambition and the enduring quest for spiritual fulfillment, a quest that transcends the boundaries of myth and resonates with the eternal truths of existence. Thus, as we contemplate the enigma of Ravana, let us not judge him solely by the deeds that define his legacy, but instead seek to understand the forces that shaped his destiny. For in his tale lies a reflection of our own struggles and aspirations, a testament to the eternal dance of virtue and vice, love and loss, that defines the human condition. And in honoring his memory, we honor the complexities of our own journey through life, a journey illuminated by the timeless wisdom of myth and the enduring power of storytelling. In the vast tapestry of Hindu mythology, where gods and mortals intertwine in a dance of eternity, there exists a figure whose presence spans the realms of the living and the dead, a figure whose name strikes a chord of reverence and solemnity. This is Yama, the steadfast guardian of the cosmic order, the god of death and the underworld, whose role extends beyond mere mortality to encompass the profound mysteries of reincarnation and spiritual transcendence. Imagine a world where the boundaries between life and death blur, where the flickering flame of existence meets the infinite expanse of eternity. It is in this realm that Yama reigns, his presence as immutable as the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth itself. With a countenance that reflects both compassion and authority, he stands as the sentinel at the threshold between the mortal realm and the realms beyond, a figure revered for his wisdom, feared for his impartial judgment, and respected for his role in guiding souls along their destined paths. Yama's story begins in the primordial epics of creation, where alongside his twin sister Yami, he emerges as a custodian of cosmic order ordained by the divine. As the son of the sun god Surya, his lineage intertwines with the celestial hierarchy, marking him not only as a deity of formidable stature, but also as a beacon of moral rectitude and karmic justice. From the moment of creation, his presence is felt, a reassuring force that ensures the balance of the universe remains undisturbed. As the god of death, Yama's responsibilities extend far beyond the mere cessation of mortal life. He is entrusted with the solemn duty of overseeing the passage of souls from one existence to the next, a task that demands both compassion and unwavering resolve. In his abode within the depths of the underworld, known as Naraka or Yamaloka, he presides over a realm where souls undergo judgment based on their deeds in life, a reckoning that determines their future paths in the cosmic cycle of reincarnation. Yet, beyond his role as a judge and arbiter of souls, Yama embodies a deeper significance within Hindu mythology, a significance that transcends the fear of death and embraces the transformative power of spiritual evolution. In the ancient scriptures and epics, he is depicted not only as a stern enforcer of divine law, but also as a compassionate guide who facilitates the soul's journey towards higher states of consciousness and eventual liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Throughout Hindu mythology, Yama's encounters with mortals and gods alike offer glimpses into the complexities of his character and the profound lessons he imparts. In the Mahabharata, his dialogue with the Pandava prince Yudhishthira during the latter's journey to the underworld serves as a poignant reminder of the transient nature of earthly existence and the enduring legacy of one's actions. Through these narratives, Yama emerges not as a figure of dread, but as a harbinger of spiritual wisdom, a catalyst for introspection and growth. In the hearts of those who hear his tale, Yama evokes a range of emotions: awe at his celestial majesty, reverence for his role in upholding cosmic order, and a profound sense of humility in the face of life's impermanence. He is not merely a deity of death, but a guardian of the soul, a compassionate presence who ensures that each soul finds its rightful place in the grand tapestry of existence. As we contemplate the enigma of Yama, let us reflect on the universal truths his story reveals: the inevitability of death, the impermanence of earthly pursuits, and the eternal quest for spiritual enlightenment. In honoring Yama's legacy, we honor the sanctity of life itself, a journey illuminated by the wisdom of ages and the enduring grace of divine providence. And in embracing his teachings, we embrace the essence of our own humanity, a journey guided by the timeless principles of dharma, karma, and the eternal cycle of rebirth. In the tapestry of human spirituality and cultural heritage, indigenous mythologies weave a rich fabric of beliefs, stories, and wisdom passed down through generations. These narratives transcend time and place, offering profound insights into the interconnectedness of all life and the enduring bond between humanity and the natural world. Imagine standing at the threshold of ancient wisdom, where the whispers of ancestors echo through the ages, and the heartbeat of Mother Earth resonates in every tale told. Here, in the realm of indigenous mythologies, the spirits of the land, sky, and sea intertwine with the lives of mortals, guiding their journey with sacred teachings and timeless truths. Across continents and climates, from the dense rainforests of the Amazon to the vast expanses of the Arctic tundra, indigenous cultures have forged a deep spiritual connection with their environments. These mythologies are not just stories, but living expressions of reverence for nature's rhythms, cycles, and mysteries, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of ancient peoples in harmonizing with the natural world. In the lush jungles of the Amazon basin, the myths of the Yanomami people speak of the cosmic serpent Omama, whose undulating body shaped the rivers and forests, breathing life into the vibrant ecosystem that sustains both flora and fauna. Omama embodies the primal forces of creation and destruction, a reminder of the delicate balance maintained by the spirits of the natural world. Among the Inuit of the Arctic regions, the figure of Sedna, goddess of the sea and marine life, holds sway over the icy waters that teem with life. Her story is one of transformation and resilience, as she descends to the depths of the ocean after a betrayal, becoming the guardian of sea creatures and ensuring the bounty of the hunt for her people. Sedna's tale resonates with themes of forgiveness, renewal, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. In the sun-scorched deserts of Australia, the Dreamtime stories of the Aboriginal peoples unfold like a celestial map, where the rainbow serpent traverses the land, shaping its contours and bestowing life-giving waters upon the parched earth. These narratives are not mere fables, but sacred truths that guide the Aboriginals in their stewardship of the land and their custodianship of its resources. Across North America, the legends of the Lakota Sioux speak of the white buffalo calf woman, who bestowed upon them the sacred pipe, a symbol of peace and unity among all tribes. Her teachings emphasize respect for the natural world, reverence for ancestral wisdom, and the interconnectedness of all living beings, a timeless message that resonates with the universal human experience. In the verdant forests of the Pacific Northwest, the Kwakwaka'wakw people honor the trickster figure Raven, whose mischievous antics often lead to unexpected revelations and profound transformations. Raven embodies the dualities of light and darkness, creation and chaos, teaching valuable lessons about adaptability, resourcefulness, and the inherent complexity of the human spirit. These indigenous mythologies are not relegated to the past, but continue to thrive in the hearts and minds of communities who safeguard their cultural heritage with pride and reverence. They offer a poignant reminder of the enduring power of storytelling to preserve traditions, instill values, and foster a deep sense of belonging within the collective consciousness of a people. As we immerse ourselves in the tapestry of indigenous mythologies, we are invited to witness the resilience of ancient wisdom in the face of modern challenges, to embrace the interconnectedness of all life forms, and to cultivate a renewed appreciation for the sacredness of the natural world. Through these narratives, we discover a shared heritage that transcends borders and continents, a testament to the enduring legacy of indigenous cultures in shaping the tapestry of human diversity and spiritual evolution. In the pantheon of Aztec mythology, amidst the celestial dance of gods and mortals, Tezcatlipoca stands as a figure of enigmatic power and profound significance. His presence evokes a tapestry of emotions, from awe to fear, weaving together the threads of night, sorcery, and strife into the fabric of Aztec cosmology. Imagine a world cloaked in the darkness of night, where shadows whisper secrets and the stars flicker like distant fires. It is here, in the realm ruled by Tezcatlipoca, that the boundaries between the mortal realm and the divine blur, and the unseen forces of the universe converge. At the heart of Aztec belief lies the duality embodied by Tezcatlipoca, the smoking mirror. He is both creator and destroyer, a deity whose actions ripple through the cosmos, shaping destinies and testing the resolve of mortals. From the depths of his obsidian mirror, he peers into the souls of humanity, reflecting their innermost desires and darkest fears. Tezcatlipoca's visage is shrouded in mystery, adorned with symbols of jaguar spots and obsidian shards that gleam with an otherworldly luminescence. His presence is felt in moments of chaos and conflict, where the forces of order and disorder collide in a cosmic dance of light and shadow. In Aztec mythology, Tezcatlipoca's influence extends beyond the mortal realm, permeating every aspect of Aztec life and belief. As the god of sorcery, he bestows upon his chosen priests the power to commune with the spirit world, invoking spells and incantations that bridge the gap between the tangible and the intangible. Yet, Tezcatlipoca is not merely a harbinger of discord, but also a catalyst for transformation and renewal. Through the trials he imposes upon mortals, he tests their mettle and resilience, forging individuals of strength and character capable of navigating the tumultuous currents of existence. Legend speaks of Tezcatlipoca's role in the creation of the world, where with his counterpart Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, they laid the foundations of human civilization. Together, they shaped the cosmos, imbuing it with the essence of their divine rivalry, a testament to the eternal struggle between order and chaos, light and darkness. In Aztec rituals and ceremonies, Tezcatlipoca is invoked with reverence and fear, his name whispered in hushed tones lest his wrath be aroused. Priests adorned with jaguar skins and obsidian blades perform sacred rites to appease his insatiable appetite for offerings, ensuring the cosmic balance is maintained. To encounter Tezcatlipoca is to confront the primal forces that govern existence, the ebb and flow of creation and destruction, the eternal dance of life and death. His presence looms large over the Aztec pantheon, a reminder of the fragility of mortal life and the inexorable march of time. In the hearts of the Aztec people, Tezcatlipoca inspires both awe and trepidation, his name spoken with reverence and caution. For in his gaze lies the reflection of humanity's aspirations and shortcomings, mirrored in the depths of his obsidian eyes. As we contemplate the mythos of Tezcatlipoca, we are drawn into a realm where the boundaries between myth and reality blur, and the essence of divine power manifests in myriad forms. His story resonates across cultures and generations, a testament to the enduring power of myth to illuminate the human experience and awaken our deepest emotions. In the shadowy depths of Mayan mythology, amidst the echoes of ancient rituals and the whispers of the night, Kamisats emerges as a figure both fearsome and enigmatic. As the bat god of death and night, he embodies the solemnity of sacrifice and the mysteries of the underworld, casting a chilling veil over the Mayan cosmology. Imagine a world cloaked in darkness, where the moon casts its pale light upon the dense jungles and ancient temples of the Maya. It is here, amidst the flickering torches and the rhythmic chants of priests, that Kamisats is revered and feared, a deity whose presence heralds the transition between life and death. Kamisats is depicted as a monstrous bat, with wings that stretch across the night sky like a shroud. His eyes gleam with an otherworldly luminescence, piercing the veil between the mortal realm and the shadowy domain of Xibalba, the Mayan underworld. In Mayan belief, Kamisats plays a crucial role in the cosmic order, where life and death are intertwined in an eternal dance. As the god of death, he presides over the souls of the departed, guiding them through the labyrinthine paths of Xibalba to their final resting place. The symbolism of Kamisats extends beyond mere mortality, embodying the transformative power of sacrifice and the cycle of rebirth. In Mayan rituals, sacrifices were offered to appease his insatiable hunger, ensuring the harmony between the earthly realm and the realm of the gods. Legend speaks of Kamisats' association with the hero twins, Hunahpu and Xbalanque, who ventured into Xibalba to challenge its malevolent lords. In their journey, they encountered Kamisats, whose formidable presence tested their courage and cunning. Kamisats represents not only the fear of death, but also the reverence for the mysteries that lie beyond mortal comprehension. His presence evokes a primal instinct, a reminder of humanity's vulnerability in the face of the unknown. In Mayan art and iconography, Kamisats is often depicted in scenes of sacrifice and ritual, his visage a haunting reminder of the precarious balance between life and death. Priests adorned with bat-like masks and ceremonial attire invoke his name with solemnity, seeking his favor in matters of life and death. To encounter Kamsats is to confront the inevitability of mortality and the transience of human existence. His realm is one of shadows and whispers, where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur, and the spirits of ancestors linger in eternal vigilance. As we contemplate the mythos of Kamsats, we are drawn into a world where the nocturnal realm holds sway, and the echoes of ancient beliefs resonate through the ages. His story is a testament to the enduring power of myth to evoke primal emotions and illuminate the complexities of human existence. In the hearts of the Maya, Kamsats inspires both reverence and awe, his name spoken with a mixture of fear and respect. For in his domain lies the essence of the human experience, the quest for meaning amidst the mysteries of life and death, and the eternal dance of light and darkness that defines our journey through the cosmos. In the vibrant tapestry of Yoruba mythology, amidst the rhythmic beats of drums and the swirling colors of traditional attire, Eshu dances with mischief and unpredictability. As the trickster deity of the Yoruba people, he embodies both the chaos that disrupts order and the wisdom that emerges from life's unpredictable twists. Picture a gathering under the vast African sky, where storytellers weave tales that transcend time and space. It is here, in the heart of Yoruba land, that the tales of Eshu unfold, a figure whose presence sparks laughter, fear, and contemplation in equal measure. Eshu is not merely a character in stories, but a force of nature, a divine trickster who traverses the boundaries between the mortal and spiritual realms with gleeful abandon. His appearance is as varied as the tales told of him, sometimes old and wizened, other times youthful and mischievous, always adorned with a mischievous grin that hints at his penchant for stirring up trouble. In Yoruba cosmology, Eshu occupies a unique position as the intermediary between humans, orishas, deities, and the supreme divinity, Olodumare. He is the messenger who delivers prayers and sacrifices to the heavens, but also the tester of human character, challenging mortals with riddles and moral dilemmas. Eshu's role as a trickster is multifaceted. He disrupts societal norms and expectations, exposing hypocrisy and pretense while teaching valuable lessons about humility and resilience. Through his pranks and antics, he reminds the Yoruba people of the fleeting nature of power and the importance of humility in the face of adversity. Legend tells of Eshu's encounters with both mortals and gods, where his cunning and wit often turn the tide of events. In one tale, he outsmarts the powerful Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom, by posing a riddle that only the cleverest could solve. In another, he aids the downtrodden and punishes the arrogant, showcasing his role as a protector of justice and balance. But Eshu's influence extends beyond mere trickery. He is also a patron of travelers and wanderers, guiding them safely through the labyrinthine paths of life's journey. His presence is felt in moments of uncertainty and transition, offering solace to those facing the unknown and wisdom to those seeking clarity. To encounter Eshu is to embrace the unpredictable rhythms of existence, where laughter and tears intermingle, and every twist of fate holds a lesson waiting to be learned. His laughter echoes through the ages, a reminder that life's challenges are often opportunities in disguise, and that resilience and adaptability are the keys to navigating its complexities. In Yoruba art and folklore, Eshu is depicted in myriad forms, sometimes as a playful child, other times as a wise elder or a masked figure at festive celebrations. His image reflects the fluidity of his character and the enduring relevance of his teachings in Yoruba culture. As we reflect on the mythos of Eshu, we are invited to embrace the chaos and unpredictability that define the human experience. His story resonates with universal truths about the nature of change, the power of laughter in adversity, and the resilience of the human spirit. In the hearts of the Yoruba people, Eshu embodies the essence of life itself, a dance between order and chaos, light and shadow, where every step forward is a testament to the enduring power of myth and the wisdom it imparts to those who dare to listen. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of myths that stretch across vast lands and ancient times, where gods and spirits intertwine with human lives, shaping cultures and beliefs. Asian mythologies, rich and diverse, offer a glimpse into worlds where dragons soar across celestial skies, where spirits dwell in tranquil forests, and where gods wield power over seas and mountains alike. In these tales, myths are not mere stories but living, breathing entities that echo through generations, offering wisdom, solace, and warning. They are windows into the collective soul of ancient civilizations, revealing their fears, aspirations, and reverence for the natural world. Asian mythology spanned from the majestic peaks of the Himalayas to the serene waters of the Pacific, encompassing a tapestry of beliefs that reflect the profound connections between humanity and the cosmos. Each culture has crafted its pantheon of deities, each with its own domain and significance, from benevolent guardians to formidable tricksters. In the heart of Chinese mythology, we find celestial beings like the dragon, embodiment of power and wisdom, revered as a symbol of imperial authority and cosmic balance. Dragons are not just creatures of legend, but manifestations of the primordial forces that shape the universe, their scales glittering with the essence of creation itself. Turning southwards, Hindu mythology unfolds with a kaleidoscope of gods and goddesses, each a personification of cosmic principles. Here, Vishnu, the preserver, maintains order and harmony, while fierce goddesses like Kali embody the raw power of destruction and transformation. Their stories resonate with themes of duty, fate, and the eternal struggle between good and evil, echoing through the ages in epic tales like the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Venturing into Japanese mythology, we encounter kami, spirits that inhabit nature, embodying the sacred essence of mountains, rivers, and forests. Among them, Amaterasu, the sun goddess, radiates warmth and light, bringing life to the world and guiding humanity through darkness. Japanese folklore weaves tales of yokai, mischievous spirits and demons, blurring the boundaries between the mundane and the supernatural, reminding us of the unseen forces that shape our lives. Across the Korean peninsula, mythology reveals the deep reverence for ancestors and spirits, with figures like Hwanong, the divine king, descending from heaven to establish the ancient kingdom of Korea. Spirits of mountains and rivers, known as Sansin, are venerated as guardians of nature and bringers of prosperity, their presence intertwined with the daily lives of the people. In the vast expanse of Southeast Asia, myths intertwine with animistic beliefs, where spirits dwell in every tree, rock, and river. Here, tales of heroes and heroines echo through mist-shrouded forests, their exploits celebrated in oral traditions that connect communities and bind generations together. Asian mythologies are not relics of the past, but living traditions that continue to evolve, adapting to the modern world while preserving ancient wisdom and cultural identity. They remind us of our place in the cosmos, our responsibilities to nature, and our shared humanity across borders and time. In exploring Asian mythologies, we embark on a journey through realms where gods walk among mortals, where spirits whisper in the wind, and where every mountain holds a story waiting to be told. These myths are more than tales, they are mirrors reflecting the human experience, offering lessons in courage, compassion, and the enduring power of belief. In the depths of Japanese mythology lies a realm veiled in shadow and silence, where the echoes of eternity mingle with the whispers of the departed. This is Yomi, a realm ruled by Izanami, where darkness reigns supreme and decay dances in the stillness of the air. Yomi is not just a place of death, it is the final destination, the inevitable journey that awaits all souls who depart the world of the living. Imagine a place where the boundaries between life and death blur, where the veil that separates the mortal coil from the eternal unknown grows thin. Here, amidst the gloom, Izanami, the gentle yet formidable ruler, presides over this somber domain. In the mythology of Japan, Yomi is not merely a geographical location but a spiritual realm, intricately woven into the fabric of existence. It is said that Izanami, the goddess of creation and death, retreated to Yomi after a tragic turn of events during childbirth. Her descent into Yomi marked the separation from her beloved husband, Izanagi, symbolizing the irrevocable divide between the living and the dead. The essence of Yomi is shrouded in a profound sense of mystery and reverence, where the souls of the departed traverse the path of shadows guided by the dim glow of Izanami's lantern. The air is thick with solemnity, the whispers of lost souls drifting like autumn leaves on a gentle breeze. Every step taken in Yomi echoes with the weight of mortality, a reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of its end. Here, time seems to stand still, wrapped in the eternal embrace of darkness. The boundaries of Yomi stretch far and wide, encompassing realms of varying shades of twilight where spirits linger, awaiting judgment or reincarnation. Izanami, with her compassionate yet stoic presence, offers solace to the departed and ensures order in this realm where chaos threatens to unravel the delicate balance between life and death. As the ruler of Yomi, Izanami embodies both the darkness and the light that coexist in the cycle of existence. She is not a figure of fear, but a guardian of souls, guiding them through the labyrinthine paths of the afterlife with a grace born of millennia of wisdom. Her role transcends mere governance. It is a sacred duty to maintain harmony and equilibrium in a realm where entropy threatens to consume all. In Yomi, the concept of decay takes on a poignant significance. It is not just the decomposition of physical form, but the gradual dissolution of worldly attachments and desires. Here, souls confront their past deeds and face the consequences of their actions, seeking redemption or acceptance in the eternal twilight. The darkness of Yomi is not ominous but introspective, inviting contemplation and introspection. It is a place where the soul's journey continues beyond the confines of earthly existence, where the mysteries of life and death intertwine in a timeless dance. Each soul that passes through Yomi leaves behind a trace of its essence, a testament to the enduring legacy of human experience and spirit. In the tapestry of Japanese mythology, Yomi stands as a testament to the inevitability of death and the transcendence of the human spirit. It is a realm where darkness and decay are not symbols of fear, but gateways to understanding and enlightenment. Through Izanami's gentle guidance, souls find solace in the embrace of Yomi, knowing that even in death, there is beauty and purpose. As we contemplate the enigmatic realm of Yomi, let us not fear its shadows, but embrace the wisdom it holds. For in the silence of its depths lies the profound truth that life and death are but different facets of the same eternal journey, guided by the gentle hand of Izanami, goddess of the underworld, ruler of darkness and decay, and keeper of the souls who pass into the realm beyond. In the realm of Hindu and Buddhist mythology, amidst the tapestry of divine beings and cosmic principles, there exists a figure whose presence is both feared and revered, the god of death, Yama. He stands as the impartial judge of souls, enforcing the laws of karma with an unwavering hand and guiding the departed on their journey through the afterlife. Picture a vast expanse where time seems to lose its grip, where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur into a haze of uncertainty. This is where Yama reigns, a figure of solemnity and divine authority, his gaze penetrating the veils of mortal existence to discern the essence of every soul that passes into his realm. Yama's role transcends the mortal realm. He is a custodian of cosmic order, ensuring that the scales of justice remain balanced even in the face of life's myriad complexities. His presence evokes a sense of inevitability, a reminder that every action, every thought, every deed carries consequences that echo through eternity. In Hindu mythology, Yama is depicted as a deity of formidable stature, often adorned with regal robes and wielding the symbol of his authority, a staff or scepter that symbolizes his role as the Lord of Death. Yet, beneath this outward majesty lies a deeper complexity, a being who understands the intricacies of human existence, the struggles, the triumphs, and the ultimate quest for spiritual fulfillment. Yama's realm is not a place of punishment but of reckoning, a cosmic courtroom where souls stand before him, their lives laid bare like pages in a book. He is not swayed by wealth or status. His judgment is impartial, guided only by the laws of karma, the principle that every action has consequences, shaping the destiny of each soul across lifetimes. Imagine the souls as they approach Yama's abode, their hearts heavy with the weight of their deeds. Some arrive in a state of fear, others in quiet resignation, but all are met with Yama's steady gaze, a gaze that pierces through the illusions of ego and material desire to reveal the true essence within. Yama's wisdom is forged through eons of observation, a deep understanding of the human condition and its eternal quest for liberation from suffering. He is not a figure of dread but a beacon of truth, offering souls the opportunity for introspection and growth as they navigate the realms of existence. In Buddhist tradition, Yama is known as Dharmaraja, the king of righteousness, embodying the principles of moral order and spiritual evolution. His realm extends beyond mere judgment. It is a place of learning and transformation, where souls are given the chance to learn from their past actions and strive towards enlightenment. The encounter with Yama is a profound moment of reckoning, a culmination of one's journey through the cycles of birth and death, karma and rebirth. It is a moment that transcends individual existence, touching upon the universal truths of existence, the impermanence of life, the interconnectedness of all beings, and the boundless potential for spiritual awakening. As souls stand before Yama, they are confronted not only with their past, but with the limitless possibilities of their future. His presence instills a sense of awe and humility, a recognition of the vastness of the cosmic order and the eternal dance of creation and dissolution. Yama's role as judge of the dead is intertwined with his role as a compassionate guide, a guide who understands the struggles of mortal life and the yearning for spiritual fulfillment. His judgment is not punitive but enlightening, offering souls the chance to understand the deeper implications of their actions and to strive towards greater wisdom and compassion. In the tapestry of Hindu and Buddhist mythology, Yama stands as a testament to the universal principles of justice and karma, reminding us that our actions shape not only our present circumstances but our future destinies as well. His realm is a reflection of the intricate web of cause and effect that binds all beings together, a reminder that every choice we make reverberates across the cosmos. As we contemplate Yama's role in the grand scheme of existence, let us reflect on the profound lessons he imparts, the importance of moral integrity, the inevitability of facing the consequences of our actions, and the transformative power of self-awareness and spiritual growth. In his realm, the journey of the soul continues, guided by the eternal laws of karma towards the ultimate realization of truth and liberation. In the vast tapestry of Chinese mythology, amidst the celestial beings and legendary heroes, there exists a figure whose story resonates with both awe and reverence, the deity known as Neza. His tale is one of rebellion, transformation, and unwavering devotion, a narrative that unfolds like a celestial drama, capturing the imagination and stirring the emotions of those who hear it. Imagine a world where the boundaries between mortals and gods blur, where the heavens themselves are a stage for epic struggles and profound lessons. This is where Neza emerges, a deity born from the essence of cosmic energies, destined to challenge convention and redefine the roles of protector and punisher. Neza's story begins with a cosmic dance of creation and destruction, where the energies of heaven and earth converge to form a being of unparalleled power and potential. From his earliest days, he embodies a rebellious spirit, defying expectations and embracing his role as a force of change and transformation. As a deity of the Taoist pantheon, Neza is often depicted with fiery red hair and wielding a magical weapon, a universe-ringing hoop or fire-tipped spear. These symbols of his divine authority and martial prowess reflect his dual nature as both protector and enforcer of cosmic order. Central to Neza's mythos is his tumultuous relationship with authority and tradition. Unlike the serene and benevolent deities of Chinese mythology, Neza's demeanor is marked by defiance and audacity. He challenges the status quo, confronting celestial beings and earthly demons alike with his fiery temperament and unyielding resolve. One of Neza's most famous exploits involves his confrontation with the Dragon King, a powerful sea deity whose arrogance and greed threaten the balance of the natural world. In a daring display of strength and cunning, Neza confronts the Dragon King, wielding his celestial powers to restore harmony and justice to the seas. But Neza's journey is not merely a series of heroic deeds, it is a path of personal growth and spiritual awakening. Throughout his adventures, he grapples with the complexities of duty and destiny, learning valuable lessons about sacrifice, compassion, and the interconnectedness of all beings. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of Neza's story is his transformation from a rebellious youth into a revered deity, a journey that parallels the universal quest for self-discovery and enlightenment. Through trials and tribulations, he evolves from a figure of raw power into a guardian of cosmic harmony, embodying the virtues of courage, integrity, and humility. In Chinese folklore, Neza is also celebrated as a protector of children and a defender against malevolent forces. His iconography adorns temples and homes, offering solace and protection to those in need. As a deity who transcends mere myth and legend, Neza embodies the enduring values of courage, loyalty, and justice, qualities that resonate deeply with people across cultures and generations. But perhaps the most profound aspect of Nizza's legacy lies in his ability to inspire hope and resilience in the face of adversity. His story serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit has the capacity to rise above challenges and embrace its true potential. As we reflect on Nizza's journey through the realms of myth and imagination, let us remember the lessons he imparts, the importance of courage in the face of adversity, the power of transformation and growth, and the enduring legacy of compassion and justice. In Nizza, we find not only a celestial warrior but a timeless symbol of resilience and hope, a testament to the enduring power of myth to illuminate the human experience. In the tapestry of human storytelling, myths have woven threads of light and shadow, where heroes rise against the darkness of malevolent forces and gods grapple with their own flaws and ambitions. As we reflect on the key themes and figures across different mythologies, we delve into a world where the portrayal of evil gods transcends mere villainy, offering profound insights into human nature and the cosmos itself. Across cultures, the concept of evil gods is not merely a narrative device, but a reflection of universal fears and aspirations. These deities embody chaos, destruction, and malevolence, challenging the very fabric of existence and the moral order that societies strive to uphold. Yet, in their darkness lies a mirror to our own struggles, the capacity for greed, power, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. In Greek mythology, figures like Hades, god of the underworld, and Typhon, the monstrous challenger to Zeus, epitomize the darker facets of divine power. Hades, though feared as the ruler of the dead, also represents a necessary aspect of cosmic balance, presiding over the realm where souls find their final rest. His portrayal teaches us about the inevitability of death and the transformative journey of the soul. Typhon, on the other hand, symbolizes chaos and rebellion against order, a force so powerful that even the mighty Zeus must marshal all his strength to subdue. In Typhon's tumultuous clash with the Olympian gods, we see the eternal struggle between order and chaos, highlighting the precarious balance that governs the universe. In Norse mythology, the figure of Loki stands as a complex embodiment of mischief and discord. Often portrayed as a trickster god whose actions bring calamity to both gods and mortals alike, Loki challenges the conventions of divine hierarchy and moral certitude. His tales explore themes of betrayal, redemption, and the consequences of embracing one's darker impulses, a narrative that resonates with the complexities of human psychology. Moving eastward to Hindu mythology, the deity Kali emerges as a fearsome goddess of destruction and transformation. With her striking appearance and symbolic weaponry, Kali embodies the raw power of creation and dissolution, the eternal cycle of birth and death. Her portrayal transcends conventional notions of good and evil, inviting contemplation on the dualities inherent in existence and the necessity of destruction for renewal. Across indigenous mythologies, figures like Tezcatlipoca of the Aztecs and Camazotz of the Maya offer insights into the cultural perspectives on chaos and sacrifice. Tezcatlipoca, god of night and sorcery, embodies the capricious nature of divine will, challenging mortals to confront their fears and desires. His influence permeates Aztec society, shaping rituals and moral codes that underscore the fragility of human existence in the face of cosmic forces. Camazotz, the bat god of death and night in Maya mythology, symbolizes the transformative power of sacrifice, a reminder that death is both an end and a beginning, a passage to the realm of ancestors and spiritual rebirth. Through these narratives, we glimpse the profound interplay between life and death, light and shadow, and indigenous cosmologies that continue to resonate with cultural identity and spiritual heritage. Reflections on the portrayal and significance of evil gods in mythology reveal not only the diversity of human imagination, but also the universality of existential themes. These myths serve as allegories for the human condition, our aspirations, fears, and moral dilemmas. They invite us to confront our own shadows, to recognize the potential for both good and evil within ourselves, and to ponder the ethical implications of power and ambition. The impact of these myths on culture, literature, and religious beliefs is profound and enduring. From ancient epics to modern storytelling, the archetypes of evil gods continue to inspire creativity and introspection. In literature, characters like Milton's Satan in Paradise Lost or Tolkien's Dark Lord Sauron in The Lord of the Rings draw upon mythological motifs to explore themes of temptation, redemption, and the struggle for moral agency. In religious beliefs, the imagery of evil gods often serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the consequences of hubris and the importance of ethical conduct. Rituals and rites of purification, inspired by mythological narratives, seek to appease or confront malevolent forces, reaffirming the moral order and communal cohesion. In conclusion, the tales of evil gods in mythology are not mere stories of cosmic conflict, but reflections of human aspirations and fears. They invite us to contemplate the complexities of morality, power, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Through their narratives, we find lessons in resilience, empathy, and the enduring quest for meaning in a universe governed by both light and shadow.